And this was the third straight weekend of protests like this, both in Paris and across the rest of France. And what started as a protest against fuel taxes 3 weeks ago has morphed into a greater anger at President Macron's policies and his government in general. 3 people have now been killed since the protests started. And over the weekend, police fought back using tear gas and water cannons, closing down dozens of streets and subway stations to contain the riots. There have now been reports that France is considering a state of emergency. By Sunday, some of the most popular tourist streets in Paris were littered with torched cars and broken glass from looted shops, and the famous Arc de Triomphe was tagged with graffiti. Nearly 300,000 people have taken part in the protests nationwide, many blockading roads in and out of towns. On Sunday, President Macron visited the scene and was loudly heckled by hundreds of people who blame him for the rising cost of living, before he then held an emergency meeting on security. The government is now looking at increased police powers to try and bring an end to this, but they are expected to continue next weekend.